This is 3FM.
Simply this is I'm going to continue until I get to the stage where I can clear my name. That's the first point, because I'm completely innocent of what they were trying to charge me with. When you actually look at the issue globally, it is very much a situation that should never have gone to Tynwald in the first place. It was a matter that could have been resolved behind the scenes, and so it has actually been blown out of all proportion. Now, there was a Tynwald resolution in June. I left in May, of course, as you know. There was a Tynwald resolution in June which was unanimously supported to change the standing order to allow me back in if I'm so elected. So as far as that's concerned, within a very short period of time after the general election, I will be restored back in, because I'm still unable to apologise for something I haven't done. And if I had done it, I wouldn't need to wait to go to Tynwald to apologise, of course. Affecting the constituents on a national basis now, of course, because what we need to do really is grow our economy. And the major issue in that I see that has come before us now is that of Brexit. Now, Brexit will provide an awful lot of what I would call currently is hidden opportunities. And we need to seize on those. We need to change and model our new legislation in order to promote new business to the Isle of Man. And because when Brexit actually happens in 2.5 years' time or more, that will be a massive Damocles removed from the necks of the Isle of Man Parliament. And that will, I'm absolutely certain, I have my own ideas, and I'm absolutely certain that we will be able to use that as an employment opportunity, as an opportunity to grow our economy, and that's vitally important to all of us. And the issue to do with an awful lot, a massive amount of legislation that's been imposed on us by Europe, when we come out of Europe, because we're obviously an associate member of Europe, so we have to do everything that Westminster has had to do, of course, for England. We will be able to abolish an awful lot of those laws and things and deal with them ourselves, and that itself will make us, or put us in the marketplace to attract new business. New, clean business to grow our economy is what it's all about. Anything is subservient to that. Anything else is. We need to get that. Then, of course, we can continue then to increase the standard of healthcare, deal with issues and the niggling issues, which is a very serious issue to do with medical appointments and things like that, but we can't do it without new money. There has been a major crisis within the administration side of the Department of Health over the last few years. That's slowly been worked up and improved. That in turn then will improve the service, because there's an awful lot of issues to do with the citing of appointments for people. And when people are actually going to the United Kingdom in order to meet an appointment, and the paperwork, their files, their medical files, are not there, and they're sent back empty-handed. Now that's just laughable. But it's not just laughable, it's not funny, it's very serious. And if we can't arrange things as simple as that, then we've got an awful lot of work to do. This would always have been dealt with as a priority before. You can't go to a medical appointment and the consultant in the United Kingdom hasn't got your background papers and doesn't know anything about you. I mean, so things like that, common sense things like that, that any forward-thinking person would agree with, needs to be put right. What a loss, what a loss, what a loss of appointment time, what a loss of travelling time and everything. And the patient that needs to be made better is unable to be, and then could end up going at the back of a queue and waiting a number of further weeks or months in order to get back in the seat that they were in when the paperwork wasn't there. Well, what I've always done is I've been an active backbencher. And of course, a good backbencher is really a person that must, if he's doing his job right, is challenge the ministers when they see in such issues to do with medical appointments that we've just discussed, and in many other areas, and in this case now, making sure and assisting and going on working parties in order to try and take all the best opportunities of Brexit. Those are the things of the future. Whatever's happened in the past, apart from the fact that it's business as usual, governments must run as usual, but a good and active backbencher is someone who extracts the truth out of circumstances that appear to be doubtful.
More music for the Isle of Man.
3FM.